Hey, right guys, Truth Much is Joe here, and today we're watching and reacting to episode 17 of Friends Season 3. The last two episodes were very solid, especially the last one with the acting with David Schwimmer and Jennifer Aniston. They were both really great in the last episode, and I'm curious now kind of how the dynamic really changes now that those two aren't together, because the dynamic before was that, you know, Ross had a crush on Rachel, then Rachel had a crush on Ross, then they got together. So it's been all good up to then, really, and now it's like they don't hate each other. I feel like they don't hate each other. It's just they're broken up, but you know, it's still the show Friends. They're going to be together and still involved in each other's lives. So yeah, episode 17. This is the one. The one with I was about to say this is the one that is called the one, but that just, you know, sounds like a riddle. So the one without the ski trip. So it doesn't have anything to do with Ross or Rachel in that title, but yeah, it might do in some way. So episode 17, guys. If you enjoy, remember to leave a like. If you're new, remember to subscribe. And if you do want the early and uncut reactions to Friends, then a link to the Patreon page will be in the description and one of the comments down below. I think they're around 5 episodes ahead at the moment. So yeah, by the time this one's on YouTube, this should be basically towards the end of season 3. And in the pinned comment should be a link to the charity for the month, so make sure to click that link if you want more information on what that charity is. But for now, let's do this.
I thought you were taking Ross to the game.
We are. He's meeting us here.
No, Rachel is meeting us here.
Oh, so yeah, it's going to be a thing.
Yeah, you should have been there last night. Well, Ross was hanging out over at our place. Rachel comes over to borrow some moisturizer from Chandler. Hey, How hard is it to say something?
Wait, why was he yelling at her? He's the one who slept with someone else.
Well, I guess he says that because they were on a break when it happened, that she should have forgiven him by now.
Whoa, he is so unreasonable.
Yeah.
God. Although, I think I understand what he means.
Yeah, it's annoying. Like, I kind of get what he means, but I still agree with Rachel.
Let me just get a cup of coffee. Oh, Rachel, I know the best coffee house, and it's so close.
And in walks
Closer
Ross.
than here?
Just be like, Ross is on the way, we should probably dip. Yep, there you go. But you just left it too long.
Rachel, I'm really sorry. That's okay, Ross. You want to get back together? Yeah, okay.
Oh.
Did anyone else hear that?
That doesn't help at all, Phoebe, but...
Calvin Klein lingerie show, and you guys are coming with me. Okay, I said that out loud, right?
Yes, it's just that we kind of already
Made plans with Ross.
made plans with Ross.
Oh, it's going to be so weird. It's the first time the group's been broken up a bit.
Very bad.
Chandler, what are you doing?
Chandler?
Oh, my God!
Wait, did he smoke in season 1? I think he did.
Well,
Yeah.
actually, yesterday I was smoking again. Today I'm smoking still. This is just like my parents' divorce, which is when I started smoking in the first place.
Weren't you 9?
These lot are all the kids that have to, like, choose to side with the dad or mom.
When my parents got divorced, it's when I started using humor as a defense mechanism.
Alright. And you've not really got out of that one then.
You're smoking? What are you doing?
Hey, shut up! You're not my real mom.
Say I really appreciate you spending this time with me.
Yeah, okay, Ross.
No, this weekend, guys.
It'll be great for next weekend. I mean, it'll be great.
What?
What's going
That
on?
helped the situation.
Sort of invited to go skiing. You know, Rachel's sister's cabin.
We're really sorry, but she did ask us first.
Yeah, that's okay. I mean, if you guys all have to go away for the first weekend, I'm alone by myself, you know, and totally understand.
Yo, Ross, they dipped plans from her for you, so...
I can
Oh,
stay.
my God.
Because the last time I went skiing, I was too afraid to jump off the chairlift. I just went round and round.
Here we go. Okay, brace yourself.
What?
Oh, Jesus, did someone just die? My God, that was the most aggressive break I think I've ever seen.
Are you gonna go? No.
This is the place where
No,
people
Rachel,
get
please.
murdered. This should be the one where they all get murdered.
They never have any paper in there.
Oh, you know what? Don't close it. The keys are in there.
Oh, God.
What's going on?
My lighter's in there.
I can get this open. Anybody got a coat hanger?
Oh, I do. Oh, no, wait a minute. I took it out of my shirt when I put it on this morning.
Joey ain't impressed at all.
You'd be able to answer a question like a normal person?
It is every line of dialogue, isn't it? That comes out of Chandler's mouth.
Chandler.
Yeah, that's just litter.
There's a trash can right there.
Yo! He smashed that, to be fair.
Chandler.
Never leave. let me smoke it to the good part.
And now the car's going to blow up. Right now. Yep.
So you know how to fix it?
Yep, put more gas in.
Yeah, that... Probably should have looked at the gas meter. Oh my god, yeah, Ross has a kid. Like, what? I feel like this show just forgets things and then I subsequently forget things.
Kind of an anniversary.
Oh, I thought you guys got married in January.
Different kind of anniversary.
Oh. Oh.
So, anyway.
Yeah, anniversaries are great.
Oh, Ross,
Does
don't
love
linger,
last
mate.
Nothing like it in this lifetime. Money in the bank. So Rachel and I broke up.
There it is.
I want to talk to you about this so much, but we should probably do it when we can really get into it. You free for dinner tomorrow night?
Oh yeah, I'd love that.
Me too.
I guess it all started when Rachel got this new
Oh my lord, did she not just... Ross is wild.
We are at a rest stop on Route 27. Okay, there is no Route 27.
I think we should call Ross. Maybe he can get a car to pick us up.
No, I am not getting in a car with Ross. We will just have to
We'll die.
live here.
Alright, okay.
No, you guys, I'm not getting in a car with him. You'll have to think of something else.
Get in the boot.
Right? I mean, it's pretty unbelievable, you know? I mean, they just...
Oh my god, he ate all the food.
No, I don't...
Yo, Ross is the
I know you guys
worst.
now as friends. You and Susan. So you have more of these for Susan, right?
No, but that's okay. I'll just put out pickles or something.
Ross should probably cough up a lot of cash for that.
And we don't know where we are, so we can't get a tow truck.
Oh, now you want a favor.
Yes,
Well,
please.
Ross ain't gonna know where you are
The
either.
car broke down, Phoebes, but I'm a little too busy with some of my real friends right now. But please call to let
Ross.
me know you got home safely.
Ross.
Maybe hang on a second.
Really?
Here, take my car, go pick up your friends.
No, I'm not going to pick them up.
Really, Ross?
No,
Because if he'll get
do it.
murdered,
Not
as I've said about 50
okay? So you
times.
can just sulk here for half an hour and then go pick them up, or you can save us both time and sulk in the car.
No, Rachel doesn't want
Look,
me to...
I am sorry that Rachel dumped you because she fell in love with that Mark guy, and you were the innocent victim.
She didn't even fall in
Don't
love
punish
with
your friends
Mark.
for what Rachel did to you.
Rachel didn't do anything. But, okay.
You slept with someone else?
Oh, he made...
We
Oh.
were on a break, okay? we were... Yeah.
Oh, I know that phrase. I know that phrase. That's where that comes from then. Yeah, that's like one of those common phrases everyone knows from this show. We were on a break. There it is.
Car!
How did he... How? Oh, would he get... No.
Ross
No,
on
no.
one of his drives. What is he doing here?
He is saving your butt. Unless, of course, I'm stepping on some toes here, in which case I could just mosey on.
Yes, you think we should ask Ross to come along?
No, but what about Rachel? I mean, how are we going to even ask her?
Ask me what?
If, it might be okay if Ross came skiing?
I wasn't.
No, I wasn't
gonna.
Thrown under the bus.
You guys are unbelievable. No, he cannot come.
Excuse me?
It's horrible.
Why would you even want to come, Ross? You're a horrible skier.
Oh, hitting me where it hurts. My ski skills.
Go again.
I can't handle this, guys.
You know, I can handle it.
The cab's ready.
All right, let's go.
You're welcome.
Oh, I'm sorry. Were you speaking to me or sleeping with someone else?
Oh my
We were
god.
on a break.
Oh, you know, Ross, why don't you just put that on your answering machine?
Hey, it's valid, okay? And I'm not the only one who thinks so. Monica agrees with me.
Oh god. Monica's just getting thrown under the bus 50,000
I don't
times.
know. What I said was that I understood. Joey is the one who agreed with you.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
Really, Joey?
What?
No, I think it's very obvious who's wrong here.
Obviously not to Joey.
Uh,
Will you
You
Monica
know
feel the
anything.
same
You know,
way
you
that
were
I
the,
did?
like,
Hey,
physical
no.
puppy dog.
Guess what I am?
Why is this like answer to do this dance every 4 seconds?
Look what you're doing to Chandler!
Chandler's lost his head.
Yeah, look, this is really, really hard for you guys, okay? You don't... All right, you don't have to love each other, okay? You don't even have to like each other much right now, but please, you have to figure out a way to be around each other.
Yeah, and not put us in the middle.
Yeah, otherwise, I mean, that's it for us hanging out together.
It better not, well, it's
You know,
clearly
is that
not
what
going to
you
be,
want?
but... If I was watching this in real time, I'd be worried, but we know this show's done.
Yeah.
I can. What are we doing? Who's going with who?
Oh God.
Look, you guys should go. No, you know, you
Wow,
planned this all
Ross.
out, and
Being a big boy.
I don't want to ruin it, so you guys should just go.
Man, you drove all the way up here.
No, really. I've got to take the car back anyway. I'm spending all day tomorrow with Ben. It's fine, okay? You just go. No guilt, I promise.
Well, I'm sorry then.
Thank you. All right, we'll call you.
Jeez, it's so weird. I'm not used to this. Oh, his car's going to be broken. No. Get out there and scream after him. Oh no.
Sorry I'm late. Were you sleeping?
No.
Oh, great. I had to get you a whole new battery. They all took off. It was pretty hard watching them go. You know?
Oh my God, Ross, leave.
Yeah, okay, fine.
Fair enough.
I'm gonna take off then.
God, he was ridiculous this episode, Ross. My lord. I get like being a bit around Rachel and a bit but this whole like going to Carol, eating all her food on her anniversary with Susan or whatever, and then just crying about it, and then it's just a bit. Ross was all over the place this episode. Well, he wasn't actually. It was just bottom of the barrel. He was just annoying. Like, he's so weird. Like, I still like him, like I do, because he still has, what, 2.5 seasons of good content there with his character, but at the moment he's just in a flurry of being annoying, so, yeah, it is weird though. It's interesting kind of seeing the whole friend group have to choose who they want to be with at certain times, and I hope they keep that up for at least not too long. I don't think we need, like, the rest of the season of that kind of thing, but at least a couple of episodes I think would be good, just to kind of explore what that's like. We even got a bit of like Chandler. I know him just kind of saying like, oh, it reminds him of when his parents broke up, and that's when he started using humour as a coping mechanism to deal with that. Like, it's done, you know, as comedy in the show, but there's like, it's kind of like with Phoebe where like they say something and you kind of like, I want to explore that more, and like I kind of hope they do explore that more. Like this, I think he's said that before in a previous episode that he uses humour as a coping mechanism. So it's like there's some serious stuff there with Chandler, and then he started smoking at the age of 9, if that was real or not. I'm assuming it was. Yeah, so I don't know, they kind of it's quite clever, like with Friend. Like, not every episode is really clever, but this episode with Chandler kind of was, because he used his personality as it's been since episode 1, which is using that humour as a coping mechanism, and kind of having that serious underline, I don't know, but you know, kind of reasoning as to why he does it, and this little story of, or backstory of his parents breaking up and the smoking. It's interesting. Like they told us all that, but through the character of Chandler, so done with humour, but still done well. It wasn't like done where, you know, sometimes Phoebe, like, they'll do it and they just won't really. They'll do like one line of dialogue and then won't really talk about it ever again. Whereas here I felt like we got an entire episode really kind of based around that. Like, the main point of it was definitely Ross and Rachel and, you know, who's going with who. But I feel like that was, you know, Chandler's story was kind of just as good. I would say it was just as good, even though it wasn't the forefront of the episode. It was just as strong, I'd say. So, yeah, and there wasn't really much else, like, you know, because Joey, Phoebe and that were kind of involved in this whole breakup with Rachel and Ross. So, yeah, very, very good episode. Good follow-up to the previous one. I expected there to be a bit of friction with Rachel and Ross anyway, like that's to be expected, and as I said, I won't complain if that goes on for at least a few more episodes. So yeah, rating, I'm going to go I'll go 8 out of 10 actually. I think the Ross and Rachel stuff was like a 7, like that was good, but I think it is boosted up because of the Chandler stuff. Like, he actually had funny lines as well throughout the episode, and it's just interesting kind of hearing him talk a little bit about his parents' divorce and how this reminds him of that. Like, I don't know, I felt like that was quite interesting. So, yeah, there we go, guys. Thanks for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed them. Thought the episode down below in the comments. If you do want the early and uncut reactions to Friends, then link to the Patreon page will be in the description and one of the comments down below. Like I said, this should be towards the end of season 3 by the time this one's on YouTube. And in the pinned comment will be a link to the charity for the month. But until next time for episode 18, thanks for watching. Take care. Peace.